Yeah.
No.
Namaste everyone. How are you all?
Tired but good.
All good?
Mhm.
Okay, then let's begin today's session in a comfortable pose. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Long exhale out. Inhale. And then exhale. Now we will chant 3 times Om together. Inhale. Now join your hands together in front of your heart center. Bow your head down and then open your eyes while blinking. And namaste to everyone. Okay, then let's begin. So do you have any questions about yesterday's class or any class that we have done so far? No? All right. So which posture do you want me to discuss? Any posture?
I was going to ask about headstand. Headstand. I'm
Okay, headstand.
quite good at handstands, but I
Okay,
struggle.
are you talking about handstand?
Pardon?
Are you talking about handstand or headstand?
Headstands.
Headstand. All right.
I was saying that I'm good at handstands and holding them for 30 seconds or so, but headstands I really struggle to keep the balance and to get my legs up straight because I tend to have them there rather than up straight.
So you're good at handstand, but you are not good at headstand.
Yeah.
What about you, Catherine? Do you do headstand?
I can do headstand. Handstand, no.
Okay, so let's begin with the headstand. So headstand is basic. Then after we learn handstand. Okay, but Heidi has already learned handstand. Okay, so in this, in any inversion, whether you're in the handstand, headstand, crow pose, or Kornyasana, one leg crow pose, anywhere, so there should be three important things should be kept in our mind. First is pushing, like pushing against the gravity. Second, leaning, and third, resisting. Okay, the first is pushing, second is leaning. When you're leaning forward, that is then you can find the balance, and you have to resist that action. If you're leaning too much forward, you have to resist that action. Then you can, somewhere in between your resisting and your leaning, you have to find the balance in between resisting and leaning. All right, so these three things are important in an inversion. And second, if we talk about our shoulders, there are elevation, there are depression. Your shoulders should be away from the ears. Your shoulders should be elevated. These things are going to happen in that. So before we get there, we have to understand uh, like your hands should be stable, the arm muscles should be pulled back, and your shoulders are also stable right there. Okay, in the headstand, you have to make a nice triangle, like interlocking your fingers and adjusting your hand behind your head. Okay, your crown of the head should be placed down, but your hands, like this interlocked finger, that will be behind your head like this. squeezed in. Okay, these are only for the support. They are not going to bear your entire body weight. The hands are going to be only for the slight support, but the entire body weight is going to be shifted away only on your head. All right. So that is how we are going to do headstand. And in order to get into the headstand, we have to have good forward bend. If you are good at, if you're good in forward bend, if you have got enough flexibility in your hamstring, then it's going to be very smooth and finding the balance in the headstand. Okay. So how we are going to enter into this pose is going to be begin from here. First, you're going to interlock your fingers like this. Okay, interlocking your fingers and make sure you're making a nice triangle, like from your wrist to your left elbow and your right wrist to your right elbow. All right, this would be in the nice triangle. Then drop your crown of the head down on your mat, not on your hands, on your mat, and keep just maintaining this interlocked finger in front of your head. Then drop your head down. After that, tuck your toes under, walk your knees forward, walk your legs forward, walk forward until unless you get your hips over your head. If your hips are here and then you're trying to reach up, it's going to be hard. But if you get your hips right above your head, then it's going to be very easy to lift up like this. Okay? So that's how we are going to do. Or what else you can do right here? If your hips are right above your head, you can just bend your right leg and then engage your abdomen and then bend your other leg at the knee. And then find the balance right here. And then release down. And immediately after that, headstand, you have to rest in the child pose. Okay?
Okay.
Or if you are like very beginner in any inversion, then you can always take the support of the wall, like not against the wall, towards the wall. Okay, so now your face is facing to the wall. Now I'm gonna just take the 1 leg distance from the wall and then drop your crown of the head down, and then press your feet against the wall and get your hips right above your head, and then reach your 1 leg up and then try to find the balance. If you're making arch on your back, just avoid this arch and keeping your 1 leg straight and other leg against the wall that is going to be supported. Okay, then switch your legs, then release down immediately into the child pose. Okay, let's try this against the wall. Or do you have bolster? If you guys have bolster, use that bolster behind your head. A bolster, yeah, bolster or pillow.
Behind the head.
Anything? Nothing?
Like
Yeah,
where do
behind
you
your head. If you roll over, then yes, like this.
Let's see.
If you don't have, that's fine. I think Heidi, you can do it without the bolster.
I'll put this in.
I use everything. Yes, walk forward. Good job, Catherine. Yeah, you're doing without wall. That's very nice. Bend your 1 leg and then other leg. Yes. Yeah, you should also know how we are going to fall over. If you don't know how we are going to roll over or fall over, then you may get injured. If you already know how to roll over on your spine, then it's very nice. I think you both guys have very nice Instagram page. You both do headstand. Just squeeze your elbows together. Press your elbows down. Bend your 1 leg at the knee and then other leg at the knee. Just go easy, go easy. Keep your eyes open. Catherine, do you know how to roll over or how to fall over? Have you ever fallen?
Yes, I had fallen and it was okay.
Okay, so show me that how do you fall?
Now I'm not scared.
Are you scared?
Yes.
Don't get scared. Like as Heidi was falling over, that's how you are going to roll over your spine.
Yeah.
Because you're doing
So
without the wall, you
I
must
round
have
my
fallen many times. Because you're doing without the wall, you must have fallen lots of time.
yes in the grass.
Okay, now you
And
have to fall over on your mat without grass.
okay.
Okay, let's try.
And should your elbows be about hip width apart?
Yeah, that can be hip width apart or shoulder width apart. Good job. It was nice, Catherine.
Now I'm not
You guys
afraid
already know headstand.
anymore.
Stay, stay, stay.
Yeah, it's like getting my legs straight. I always feel like my weight is further forwards than it should be. But I don't really know how to change that.
Okay,
Practice.
let's do something else after this. Okay, now we are going to interlock our fingers like this. Okay, behind our head. Okay, like this. Yes, grab your elbows and then behind your head. Okay, now look at me here. So now go against the wall and then interlock your fingers like this behind your head. Okay, sorry, interlock your elbows or grab your elbows together or interlock your fingers and then push your hips up and then reach your tailbone high. Okay, and then drop your head down and then come up high like this into the headstand. Okay, try this and then go slow and get down. So it will be a little difficult, but I think you will definitely do it. Yes, push your elbows, raise your shoulders up. Very nice. And then drop your head down. Yes, Heidi.
How close to the
Grab
wall
your
should you?
elbows. Your hand will behind your head. I mean, your hand will inside of your head. Yes. Now reach up high. Good job. Yes. Now from here, you will you will release your hands and then press your palm and then lift your head up. Okay. Let's suppose here you are in the headstand. From the headstand, you're gonna press your palm and then lift your head up. Like this. Try from the headstand. First find the balance and then flatten your palms. Yeah, go slow, go slow. When you lift your head up, you will definitely have to make nice arc on your back. Okay, so with a straight spine, it's going to be very hard. You have to make arc on your spine.
Can I start with my hands facing
Yeah,
forward?
that both you can try.
Okay. That was worse.
Yeah, just lift your head up and then try. Go against the wall. That may help you, I think.
Um,
Make sure you don't injure yourself. Go easy. Heidi, do not drop your head down. Just flatten your palms on the floor and then look front like this. Okay, then as same as like a headstand, you have to walk forward, and then lift your one leg at the knee, and then other leg will automatically get lifted. Now lift your one leg, straighten your one leg up at the knee. Walk forward, walk more forward. Yes.
It's really hard.
It's hard.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been able to do a headstand really.
Okay. Do you know tripod headstand?
Pardon?
Tripod headstand. From the crow pose, we can get there. Let's suppose you're here, you're in the yogi squat. After this, you have to swing forward into the crow pose. Okay, spine straight, and then drop your head down in front. And then raise your legs up. Then again, get back to the tripod headstand and then move back to the crow pose and release down. Squeeze your elbows. Yes, Catherine. Go slow, go slow. Now swing up. And then good job, Catherine. And you too, Heidi. Good. See,
That was
Heidi,
easy.
you are adjust. So Heidi, you are doing this frog pose. This is also called frog pose. When you're adjusting your hands inside of your elbows. When you're adjusting your elbows right above your knees or right underneath your knees, that is your crow pose. Okay, you're not adjusting your elbows on your knees. Okay, try to go with that. Yes, this is now your crow pose. But when you're adjusting your inner thighs on your elbows, that is your frog pose.
Okay.
Go slow, go slow. Good job, Catherine. And then reach your hips high. And then again, release your knees down. I think Catherine, you are doing this for the first time. That's why. See, this is your all, like now you are building your muscle memory. Okay. Once you do this for 2 or 3 times, then you'll be habitual and your muscles will understand what the movement is going to come in after this. Okay. So very nice. So this is your crow pose when you're adjusting your elbows on your, sorry, when you're adjusting your knees on your elbows. All right. So we have got space over here. Just adjust, just touch your elbow, bend your elbow, and then see the space right here. So you have to adjust your knees on this space. Okay, if you're adjusting here on your triceps, it will be hard to lift your one leg at the knee. See, when you're adjusting your knees on your triceps like this, and then trying to lifting your one leg up is going to be hard. But if you're adjusting your both knees on that space and find the stability, and you can easily reach your one leg up. Okay. So try to find the balance on this space, not on your triceps or somewhere around. Bend your elbows. It will be a little harder to find that stability in your shoulders, but let's go with it, this movement. Nice. Make sure your hands are rotating outward, not inward. Yes. And hold there as long as you want or as long as you can. Good job. So this was your headstand, tripod headstand, and crow pose. Do you know the 𝐾𝐚𝐲-𝟗?
No, I don't think so.
I think you may know. So this is your 𝐾𝐚𝐲-𝟗 when you're adjusting your one leg on your right knee, and then lifting your other leg and taking your one leg forward. This is your 𝐾𝐚𝐲-𝟗. Okay, so let's do this one. Have you tried before?
No.
You, Catherine? Never? Okay, just come up into the downward facing dog. Now take your right leg up in the air all the way high, and then adjust your right elbow, sorry, right knee on your right leg. Sorry, right knee on your right elbow. Okay, and then swing forward, lift your chest up. Or what else you can do? You can rotate your left hand outward. See, yes, Catherine, this is the mistake. You have to rotate your left hand outward. Rotate your left hand outward so that once you bend your elbow, it's going to be adjusted right here inside your abdomen or underneath your rib cages. Okay, make sure this arm is not getting out. It should be hooked under. Okay. Turn your left palm out, Heidi.
This one?
No, left palm. This is your right. Left. Yes. Now adjust your right leg on your right elbow. Now bend your left elbow. Adjust it here underneath the abdomen. Adjust there, that underneath the abdomen. Good job, Catherine. Look front, chest open. Make your back toes pointed. See, just look at her how she's adjusting her left elbow.
Yeah. So it comes.
She's adjusting her left elbow. Yes, that comes here near to your navel center. Yes, and then lift your chest up. Good job. Very nice. Find the balance. Pull up high. Now do it on the other side too. Is your wrist warmed?
Yeah, that's all right.
All
Ooh. Definitely harder on that side, but I can hold it for a few seconds.
So these are the inversions that we can try always. So let's do now revolved Kondanyasana. Okay, revolved Kondanyasana. We have twisting. This is also Kondanyasana, but in this revolved Kondanyasana, we will twist our spine. Okay, so in this revolved Kondanyasana, you have to first sit up like this on your heels, sorry, on your toes, and then adjust, hook your right elbow on your left knee. Okay, hook your right elbow on your left knee. Yes, and then place your, again, rotate your left hand outward, so that once you bend that elbow, is going to be adjusted right here underneath your abdomen. And then look front and extend your bottom leg. Your left leg should be extended in front. First, your left leg should be extended, and then right leg extended, and then look front. Again, Kathy, lower your chest down. We're not lowering your chest down. Lower your chest down. Yes. Very nice. Do it on the other side.
So,
Good job. Very nice. So that's how we are going to do these inversions, and keep on practicing these inversions until unless you get the stability in each and every posture. Okay. And if you want to make transition in there, from the headstand, you can get to the Kondanyasana. From the Kondanyasana, you can get to the revolved Kondanyasana. Or just for an instance, let's suppose here you are in the tripod headstand. You're reaching your leg up, and then you can adjust your one leg right here, and then lift your chest up. Kondanyasana. Okay, and then again move back to the Chaturanga. Okay, so this transition that you can do in these inversions. Okay, so now try all of them. Let's try all of these inversions. If you're not tired.
Starting from which one?
From the tripod headstand, get to the Kondanyasana.
I've forgotten how we do it. Oh yeah, wait. Could you show us again how you do the second one? I just forgot how it looks.
From the tripod headstand, first you will raise your one leg up, and then adjust your right leg on your right elbow, and then lift your chest up and find the balance. And then from here, Chaturanga Dandasana, upward facing dog, down dog, or from this tripod headstand, you can do revolved Kondanyasana. First twist your spine, and then lift your head up, and then extend your legs. Yes, yes, yes. Good job. Nice try.
Try the reverse one and see if that's easier.
Twist. You need to work on a little like on your strength. Otherwise, you have enough flexibility, and you better know that how we are going to find the balance. So in any inversion, your strong core, strong are not as important as to find the balance in the inversion. Okay. So strong core does not matter, strong arms does not matter, but you need to just have that, you know, enough like enough strength to hold your body. Okay, no need to lift more than your body. Just lift your body. That is enough, fair enough to find the good inversions and find the good stability in an inversion. Okay, so these are the inversion portion. And in any inversion, we have to bring that enough awareness in our hip joint. But you have already got enough awareness in your hip joint. You know that like how is the position of our hips when we are up and upside down. Okay, so that's a good thing in you. So, any question that you want to ask about this?
I don't think so. I think I
No?
just need to practice so that I get the balance right when coming down from the headstand to go into the other ones.
So if you found somebody who is very beginner in the headstand or any inversion, so how you are going to make him teach or make him do the perform the posture? You have to adjust him or her. Okay. How you're going to adjust? Let's suppose somebody is going to do this headstand, and in this headstand, you're gonna adjust your both legs inside of their hands. Do you understand what do I mean here? So you're gonna adjust your both legs like this inside of their hands. Okay, as I'm here in the headstand. So now what you're gonna do? You're gonna put your one leg here inside and other leg here inside. Okay, and your leg position should be like this. Like this. Your heel will be placed down, your toes will be get off the floor. Okay,
So
after this,
are on their shoulders.
Yeah, that will be placed underneath her or his shoulder. Okay, after that, you have to just tell him or ask him to walk forward. He's gonna walk forward, and you're gonna grab his or her hip. Okay, and then grab her hip until unless he gets her hip right above her head. All right, then she will walk forward or he will walk forward, and then he's going to bend one leg and the other leg, and you're gonna just move his or her hip upward like this. Now just find the balance like this, and then adjust your one hand on her lower back, and then make him do this portion like this. Okay, for the beginners. And make sure you're grabbing her hip or his hip. Okay, do not grab her butts or abdomen. Make sure you're grabbing hip joint. Right, and in the tripod headstand, always use the posture or against the wall. This is going to be like this is going to be nice stitching if you are taking the support of the wall. All right. So what are the contraindications of the posture, like who is not supposed to do, or yeah?
Maybe a woman that's pregnant or on their period.
Pregnant woman, yeah, they can try the headstand, pregnant woman, but maybe it can be like dangerous for them. Right? But they can try.
Okay.
Yeah. And who else is not supposed to do?
High blood pressure.
The high blood pressure, they're not supposed to do. Yes, because the blood flow is getting reversed right there.
Okay.
So that is not supposed to be done for those who have got high blood pressure. What else?
Pain in the neck.
Yes, who has got cervical spondylitis. Okay, so they're not also supposed to do because they do not have enough strength on their neck muscle. Once they get enough strength on their neck, or if they don't have pain on their cervical, then they can try this headstand, because the entire body weight is shifted on your head, right? 70-80% body weight is on your head. Your arms are only for the support or to find the balance. Okay, so that's why we are not going to, this is not going to be done for those who has a cervical problem. And who else? See, who is very stiff from the lower back or the hip, they are also, it's going to be very difficult and intense for them who is very stiff from their lower back or their butt. Okay, and then we're gonna just make him jump, and we're gonna just hold them, and that is not going to help them out. If you do headstand with a jump, that is not like, you cannot find the stability right there. You can find the stability, but it will, if they fall over, they don't know how to fall over, because that stiffness does not allow them to go towards the gravity, or go synchronize the gravity, or like make the coordination with the gravity. Okay, so first let them to be flexible, or make them flexible, so that they are hamstring, their lower back, their hips, that will be easy to move. Then they can do the headstand. Okay, so this was all. Anything else? So what are the benefits of the
I
posture?
have an
Yeah, what are the benefits of the posture?
Blood flow to the head.
Blood flows to the head. That
Um,
brings more consciousness in our limbs, in our legs. That increases concentration. And what else?
Not sure. Bruce
That
balance.
that remains you young, right? Because that blood flow is coming on your face, and then you don't find wrinkles. And what else? Yeah, that's all. Okay, then. Any question that you want to ask about this inversion? No? So, Heidi, do you do
I have a
handstand?
question.
Yeah. Yes, Catherine.
So usually I always go into child's pose afterwards.
Yes.
But what when I do it in the vinyasa? Then I go into all those different other poses and back to chaturanga. So there is no child's pose after.
Yes. Very nice. See, when you are doing headstand, only headstand, at that time we have a lot of pressure in our head. But when you're doing handstand, at that time that blood flows to your hands. Okay, that does not directly come to your head. Okay, immediately after headstand, you're supposed to do child pose, so that your blood flow gets normal until unless. But if you're doing handstand, after that, whether it depends, like whether you want to do whether you want to do that child pose or not, that completely depends on you. But in the headstand, you have to have that child pose after that headstand. Okay, but if you're making transition, or if you're good at in the holding, and you can control your body, you can control that blood flow, if it does not give you dizziness or anything like this, then you can skip the child pose. But we are supposed to do the child pose all the time after the headstand. Okay, Yeah, Heidi, do you do handstand?
Yeah, yeah.
And you, Catherine?
I only practiced a bit against the wall.
Okay, against the wall. Okay, just can I see Heidi your handstand? How do you do?
I'll try and not kick the ceiling.
Very nice. It's perfect. Oh, you used to go to the gymnast.
Yeah, but I only
Where-
learned that about 2 or 3 years ago doing the press handstands. Literally just from, I would stand with my feet on the sofa
Yeah.
and have my
I
hands
understand.
down so that I was raised up already.
Mhm.
And then I just gradually
Okay.
just
Oh,
did
that's
it
very
really.
impressive. And Catherine, you are also going to do it within a month, definitely. Okay? Just
Okay.
keep on trying.
Yeah.
You just need to see until unless you get your hips over your head, you cannot find the balance. Okay? You just need to just make first just first make that flexibility enough flexibility in your hamstring. Then it's going to be easy to get to the headstand in this like the press handstand. Okay? You just need to have that hips right above your head. Then it's going to be easy. And just keep on practicing against the wall. That is then you can understand that balance in your arms. Am I right, Heidi? How did you
Yeah.
learn handstand?
Like I said, I learned to do that one by raising my feet up either on a stool or a sofa or something, so that you could really feel your shifting your weight forwards. And then I gradually kind of lowered my feet down to the ground, and now I can do it on parallettes, which are probably this far above the ground, a foot or so. And yeah. But it definitely, it took probably a month or so, I think, maybe a month to finally be able to do it like that easily.
Yeah. Okay, Catherine, you will learn this in a month. Maybe 2 months.
With all the tips.
And this is all about your, this handstand or any inversion. That is all about your muscle memory game. Okay, the better you make your muscle memory, the better balance you will find in your arms. Okay, the more you practice, the more betterment you will have in your inversions. All right, thank you so much for joining me here. Let's finish today's session. Sit in any comfortable pose, close your eyes, take a deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Join your hands together, bow your head down, and open your eyes while blinking. And namaste to everyone.
Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you. Just enjoy your day. Bye bye.
You too.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.